12. Pelé's legacy remains one of the most respected personalities in the world of sports. His story transcends football, and he is a true legend, regarded as one of the greatest athletes in history. Additionally, he has received various honors throughout his life, including knighthood and the Nobel Peace Prize, being recognized globally for his contribution to sport and humanity. 9. Pelé and women's footballer Pelé did not officially play with women. He was a strong advocate for women's football on many occasions. His importance in the sport is undeniable, and he helped increase the visibility and respect for women's football, which at the time was far less valued. 2. At 15, Pelé was already a star. Began to shine very early. He made his professional debut for Santos Futebol Clube at just 15 years old in 1956. His remarkable talent quickly made him a football prodigy. 3. The Golden Boy in 1958, Pelé became the youngest player to win a World Cup at just 17 years old. His performance in the Sweden World Cup was historic, as he scored incredible goals and became the star of the tournament. This earned him the nickname Golden Boy Menino de Ouro. 4. Pelé is the only one to win 3 World Cups. Pelé is the only player to have won the FIFA World Cup 3 times, in 1958, 1962, and 1970. This achievement is a record that no other player has matched to this day. He is widely regarded as the greatest football player of all time, mainly because of this unique feat. 5. Goal-scoring record. Pelé is often cited as one of the top goal scorers in football history. He scored over 1,280 goals in his professional career, including official and friendly matches. His goal tally has been surpassed by some other players, but Pelé is still recognized as one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of the sport. 6. The goal of the century in 1970, during the Mexico World Cup, Pelé scored one of the most memorable goals in World Cup history, known as the goal of the century. It was an incredible play where Pelé dribbled past several opponents and finished with precision, helping Brazil to a historic 4-1 victory over Italy, securing their 3rd World Cup title. 7. Pelé and Santos played for Santos Futebol Clube for most of his career, from 1956 to 1974. During this time, Santos became one of the most famous clubs in the world. Pelé helped the team win numerous national and international titles, including the Copa Libertadores in 1962 and 1963. 8. A global icon. Pelé was not just a star on the field, but also a globally influential figure. He used his fame to promote various social causes, such as peace, education, and fighting hunger. Pelé was an ambassador for the United Nations and worked alongside several humanitarian organizations. 9. Pelé and women's footballer Pelé did not officially play with women. He was a strong advocate for women's football on many occasions. His importance in the sport is undeniable, and he helped increase the visibility and respect for women's football, which at the time was far less valued. 10. The end of his international career. After the 1970 World Cup, Pelé retired from the Brazilian national team. He played his last World Cup at 29 years old, but continued to play for Santos. Later, he made a high-profile move to the New York Cosmos in the United States, where he ended his professional career in 1977 at the age of 36. 11. Pelé and music. Pelé was also present in music. He appeared in several songs and films, and his image was strongly associated with Brazilian music, particularly samba. In many interviews, Pelé expressed his love for Brazilian music, especially samba and bossa nova. 12. Pelé's legacy. He has received various honors throughout his life, including knighthood and the Nobel Peace Prize, being recognized globally for his contribution to sport and humanity. The nickname Pelé came about when he was a child. While trying to pronounce the name of a goalkeeper called Bile, he mistakenly called him Pelé. His friends started calling him that, and the name stuck, even though Pelé initially didn't like it. Pelé is not just a football legend, but a cultural icon who helped transform the sport into a global phenomenon. He is a symbol of excellence, hard work, and passion for the game, and he continues to be remembered as an inspiration for future generations.
For more, please like the video, comment with new ideas, and subscribe.